Good morning, all. Welcome to Anand Rathi Morning Commodity and Currency Podcast. Let's begin with precious metal update. Gold prices extended its gain during the early Asian session today as the softer US dollar lent support. Also, downbeat US GDP growth number lent support to the yellow metal, augmenting fears that the US economy may head for slowdown in the coming quarter. Overall, with Christmas holidays approaching in the next week, volumes may remain thin from today onwards in the US markets amid trading booking profits ahead of that. However, we had to end the year with a strong upside and annual return of 10 to 11% in gold this year, with the yellow metal remaining as the most preferable commodity of the next year as well. Technically, gold pivot is around 62,517. If gold surpasses 62,674, it has potential to reach to the levels of 62,815. Conversely, if it falls below 62,332, we might see downside to the levels of 62,191. Let's go ahead with base metal update. Most base metal trimmed losses yesterday, following weaker GDP numbers, while prices may remain subdued today amid start of Christmas week to lead to profit booking ahead of same. Tighter monetary policy has been a major headwind to prices this year. US equity optimism from investors has reached its peak and may fade in 2024, determining the price performance in the LME complex. Technically, copper pivot is around 726. If copper breaks above 729, we may see upside to the levels of 732. Conversely, if it falls below 723, we might see downside to the levels of 720. Going ahead with energy update, oil prices may continue its upward bias given the ongoing supply threat. However, cautious trade is advisable ahead of the key PCE price index data. The Federal Reserve's prefer inflation gauge due later in the day. For more cues on the central bank's plan to begin trimming interest rates in 2024. Technically, crude oil pivot is around 6,137. If crude oil rises above 6,228, we may expect upside to the levels of 6,307. And if it falls below 6,040, we may see downside to the levels of 5,960. On currency front, for today, rupee is expected to open higher after a recovery in US equity dampened the demand for the safe haven dollars. However, USD INR is back to being well bid on dips and difficult to see much of drop below 83.20. Therefore, USD INR could again stay in a range for a few more days. Major events scheduled today are core PCE price index month on month, US durable goods orders, US Michigan consumer sentiments, US new home sales. That's all for today's podcast. Have a successful trading day. Thank you.